What's up, fool? Podcast. What's up, fool? Podcast with Felipe Esparza. Rodrigo Torres right here.
Yeah, man.
Weighing in at 315 pounds.
According to Hiji.
Hiji, the bullshit, bro.
They added like 20 pounds, dog.
And Lisa right here on the wheels of steels, checking out the facts and whatnot.
I'm waiting for the video to load so I can start chatting.
And we have a special guest with us today, man.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Who has a new book out?
Mr. Jimmy O. Yang.
What's up, fool? Is that what we're supposed to do? I just thought that was what we're supposed to do. That's what's up.
From Silicon Valley and
What
shit.
up, dude?
I'm good, man.
Welcome.
Yeah, you know, I was looking at the monitor. It's really weird when you're broadcasting live, and then I saw how my hair was pulled back by the headphones, and I got a huge forehead, so I gotta let it down a little.
I know, man.
Throw a bang over that
It's
shit.
like now, before you would go to radio and promote your show, and you didn't care how the fuck you look, huh?
Yeah.
You can have boogers sticking out your nose.
Yeah.
But now they're taping everything, man. You gotta have a
Instagram
makeup
shout
artist.
outs afterwards.
You gotta have your whole team, makeup artist.
Right? You got to be ready every day now.
Gotta get rid of those little crusties.
I know, man. People walk up to you in the middle. It's like you can't be a really like a hardcore. You can't be a movie star and a drug addict, bro. Cause you're gonna run into people at Vons in the middle of the morning getting the last tequila bottle.
Get caught slipping.
I got caught slipping like that. I was in
Where,
Elysian Valley, bro, and I was on a mission, bro. I was for those of you who heard me in other podcasts, I was river dancing, bro. I was out there on the Alley River, bro, on Glasso Park, bro, looking for cocaine, looking for crack. And this car pulled over. What's up, fool? I'm a big fan. This before Last Comic Standing. And then he pulled over. He was worried about me, bro. And man, I was trying to borrow $20 from him.
Did you get what you wanted, though?
He gave me a ride. He bought me a burger. Right?
Okay, that's nice.
That shit made me sick. I want to get with drugs.
Yeah,
Keep the party going, huh?
The hamburger, like the more I ate it. Then I started like it was serving me up, and I was like, I started thinking about my life, how fucked up it was.
Reflecting.
I was reflecting, bro. That burger was worse than Coke. I was reflecting, bro.
It's that river, dog.
It was bad.
That's a bad place.
I went to a movie premiere yesterday. You go to a lot of movie premieres, right?
Well, every now and then. I don't get invited to as many things as you would think.
You don't have a publicist?
No
We'll
red
get you
carpet?
one.
I do. But it's mostly for like radio and stuff. Like I don't get to do cool stuff. Like she doesn't get me on like the list in the clubs. You know what I mean? I feel like that's a different type of publicist.
Like I got invited to the Amy Schumer premiere last night.
Oh, how was that?
It was good, man. You know, I wore a yellow sweater. I was matching with the background.
Yeah,
I never match. I was like cool, bro, because all her letter was for that movie, I Feel Pretty.
Yeah, those all yellow, huh?
I was expecting to see more comedians, but I only recognized Jay Larson and Jeffrey Ross.
That's nice.
Looking for a guest spot.
Yeah.
I guess there
Hi, Amy.
were craft service in that movie, bro.
Give me a bagel.
But there was a lot of people like the Who Wants to Be Who of Hollywood, bro.
Lot
Was
of
it the
dreams.
Grauman Chinese Theater?
No, it was at the West Hollywood, UCLA.
No, Westwood.
Westwood.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
The old Fox Theater, actually.
Yeah, an OG one, huh?
They went all out. But it was funny. There was red carpet for celebrities or anybody with a good publicist. And then there was a big line, bro, for the people who won free tickets to go see Amy Schumer movie on Part 106.
My worst fear
Welcome.
is I go to like a movie premiere and nobody knows who I am. Like I'm walking through like the photography line. They're like, "Excuse me, what was your name again?" No, you can just keep going. We don't
Yeah,
need
because
you.
like during the HBO, when you went to the HBO Emmy party, that's where we met you at the Emmy party. You did the red carpet, and his publicist was like going to each outlet saying, "Hey,
a paper that
do we
says Felipe
have-
Esparza HBO."
Yeah, do you
Yeah.
wanna?" And there were people passing, but then she was just like, "Oh, let's just move on." So she takes all the
Yeah.
rejection. You don't hear any.
I
of it.
just
She
assume people don't know who I
Yeah.
am, so I just like walk, and then if somebody's like, "Hey Jimmy, you want take a picture," and then I get really happy because I set my bar so low. And usually it's like, "I'm sure you sure EW wants to talk to me?" I don't know. Why would they want to talk to me? I just keep walking. It's my low self-esteem talking here.
I went through all the things, bro, and nobody asked me anything. I went through the whole just cameras, a bunch of photos. Then I went around the corner to the actual press where they asked questions. Nobody, bro.
The worst
I,
is
I was fast.
Last night?
Yeah, only one place. They probably Baller TV.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
Go, what's up, Felipe?
yeah.
It was this girl, bro. This girl, she was asking me a couple of questions, man. How you feel about this? I forgot the questions, dude.
But she was filming you with her phone.
But I was glad she had a cameraman there.
It was an iPhone 5. It wasn't even.
I know, huh?
It wasn't even a new one.
She was asking me questions, looking to see who's coming up next.
Ah,
Baller TV. Shout out to Baller TV for taking the time to interview
there
with me
you go.
and
Yeah.
taking 5 seconds out of your time.
When you did then a
But
theme.
kids here late, bro. It's funny when they go like this. It's like they're holding a like I want to fuck this chick. Then they put the penis down, bro. No, like they point the microphone at you.
What a chick.
Hey. Oh, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing. They don't know how to put the microphone down to not ask you a question. But they lay it down joining. Hey, Jimmy, yo. No, nah.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
good.
We don't realize, because we're comedians. Like, we know how to work a microphone, right? So many people struggle with the microphone. Either it's way too low or it's like way up in your head.
Get all dead, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But it's funny when you pass by, they don't want to interview you, man. It's like they put the microphone slowly away from you.
Well, really, the worst is when your publicists make them talk to you.
Oh, that's sad. You're watching
like-
you're watching it go down.
Yeah, like this is Hollywood Reporter. Talk to my guy Jimmy O Yang, and then they have no idea who the fuck I am. Like sometimes, and then they ask you questions like, "So tell us who you are. What you working on, huh?" So and then I have to like explain myself like I'm a fucking Wikipedia page or some shit.
And then the movie was called I Feel Pretty, right? So other reporter was asking everybody, so do you feel pretty?
Oh no!
Right? And then like when I get to that girl, do you feel pretty? And I said, well, I'm the only guy here not wearing a tux, so I'm trying.
Yeah.
They were all dressed up?
Some of them
I
were all
thought it would
dressed
be real
up.
casual.
Actually,
Those fools
only
in
the-
suits.
Jeffrey Ross was wearing the same clothes he wore at that roast. So
But that's how you stand out though when everybody else is
yeah, I
dressed
was
up.
wearing my
don't-
little. I was wearing a Drake shirt, so I stood out.
There you go.
But this is a funny shit, man. I'm fucking, I'm across the street waiting for Rodrigo to show up with that vape pen, and and my publicist and his fan passes by in a car. Felipe, what's up, fool? And he turns around. Where'd you go? He turns around, so I ignore that fool. I love you, man. He started yelling out a joke, Trader Joe's joke, right? Whatever. So I'm standing there. So then he shows up. He's wearing a suit. And I thought he was part of the red carpet because anybody with a suit who looks like Larry David is fucking part of this. So this fool was like, nah, man. So my publicist shows up. So he's standing right there. He goes, hey, bro, fuck it. You want to go with me on the red carpet? He goes, yeah. So I got him in, fool.
Oh.
And I got him in. Then his lady shows up. I got her in. I give him my backstage passes. To the movie theater and the VIP after hour party.
Oh, wow.
There you go, man.
So I hooked that fool up,
That's
dog.
a hot ticket right
Hell
there.
yeah, dude.
So
Just a fan randomly saying
random
hi to you
fan,
on the
I hooked that
street.
fool up.
You
Wow.
hooked him
Shout
up.
out to Johnny and his lady
Yeah.
Rachel.
I thought that fool was an actor, though.
Hell, I'm telling you, bro, he was dressed
Everybody's an actor though.
He was dressed
In a way.
apart. So this fool gets fucked up, of course, before the movie even starts.
Oh no.
He's had 3 drinks in, right? Felipe, man, you just made my year, man. My mom died, man, and
Oh, my
I've been
God.
living out of my car.
Oh.
My girlfriend don't know. So this lie right here I just set up for him, it's gonna be good for another 6 months.
Oh damn.
He's going to keep that girl.
But at least he
going.
wasn't like acting a fool, right? Because
Nah.
like that's my worst fear. It's like every time you hook somebody up for like some backstage or
dude.
whatever.
Who knows? Who knows? You
Say
left
that.
early.
Name and shit,
so-
huh?
Yeah, and then they start like, yo, yeah, I'm Felipe's homeboy, man, and then they start acting a fool,
I hate when
man.
people do that.
Imagine.
Or it's a comedian you started off with, but then that fool became an asshole.
Yeah.
But you don't hang out with that fool no more. But you go do a show like in Arkansas, and then yo Jimmy, yeah, your boy was here. And you're like, oh man, you don't know how
Yeah.
to, you don't know how to tell that guy, that promoter,
Like
you
that's
don't
not
wanna-
really my
That's
boy.
not my boy.
You don't want to be the asshole.
Yeah.
You're like, nah, man. First order, just a guy I know.
Yeah, that dude still owes me $50 from back in the day, but now he's my boy and
For
he wants 10 minutes.
I know, huh?
Yeah.
He wants 10
What's
minutes.
up, bro?
Or yeah, man. I hate when people
How
show
you
up.
been?
That's the
Yeah.
worst, huh?
Everything
Like,
cool?
I get emails, bro. Like, hey, I'm gonna be in Arkansas. Hey, man, I'm a local comedian, man. I got 1,000 friends.
Yeah. Sometimes you want to hook them up, but then it's like, oh my
It
god,
becomes a
like,
problem.
you always regret it. I end up always regretting hooking anybody up.
Cause they might bring all their friends backstage. They might
Too many questions.
They'll
all
run the
sudden.
light. You
Yeah.
know, like who knows? They drink all the beer.
And for some reason, they start asking you, "What show am I on again?" Like
Oh
you
my
guys-
god.
Like you're gonna stay both shows, motherfucker. No, you're in one show, asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
5 minutes turns into 10.
I want to know because I have my father coming. Like they don't.
That guy was told 5 minutes.
They don't understand.
On
Like
Wait, this
show.
just happened? This
Yes.
actually this
no,
thing just
it
happened?
always
Yeah,
happens.
no, I'm talking about
Always happens.
But I don't understand. Like when I give somebody a guest spot, I'm gonna just tell them like this. Listen, bro, I'm giving you a guest spot, not your whole town a guest spot.
Yeah.
Don't promote the show that you're gonna be on the show.
Yeah.
Don't do none of that shit.
Yeah.
Don't ask to bring your mama in the backstage. She gotta buy a ticket too. Don't ask to bring your girlfriend. Don't bring your homie.
Yeah.
Just you show up. After you're set, bro, get the fuck out of the
Yeah.
fucking theater.
Comedians at the end of the day are some of the most selfish people, right? Like, cause
Yeah.
like they're like, okay, let me get some shine off of Felipe's shine, and then I'm gonna bring my whole fucking town, so everybody look like, oh, I'm with the dude that got an HBO special, man. So I'm about to get my own HBO special. Let me show my grandfather real quick, you know, cause and then they don't give a fuck like whatever your material is or like what your vibe is. They just try to do their thing, you know. Like it's hard to find a team player that's a stand-up.
Or you hook up, you hook up a comedian that's really cool, but this fool has an asshole ass manager who puts like Rodrigo Torres starring with Jimmy Yo Yang, but it's just a fucking guest spot. And when he shows up that day, he has his fucking his wife there or somebody, and she's holding a box, and they ask you in front of everybody, "Yo, Jimmy, you mind if I saw some merch?"
The guest spot. The feature can sell merch. Like I don't care, but the guest spot person, man. Oh my, he
Taping his shirt to the wall and
got
shit.
his whole suitcase. He got the coat racks and shit.
Lighters and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, here's a guy taping his whole set too.
Oh, you need like every bad thing you need a dice man. Oh,
Yeah. And they always ask you like, is it cool if I tape your set too? No, I'm just trying to help you
Oh,
out. I'm just on your tape.
I'm gonna help you out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just hooking you up. I got my video guy here. He can tape you too. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh.
all you gotta do is give him $50. You know, he can tape you too.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Or
He's trying to hustle
or
you,
how
man.
about this one, man? Hey, Jimmy Yo, Yang, man. You know, my homie's gonna be right here taking photos of me, man. He's gonna take photos of you, take photos of you too.
Oh yeah.
A photographer, bro.
Yeah.
And be careful with this one too, man. The more popular you get,
There's
how about
another
this
one.
one? Hey, Jimmy, let's hang out. Let's have dinner before the show.
Yes,
But then
they-
they want to go to the show too.
Yeah.
They didn't
yeah.
actually buy tickets. They just want to have dinner with you
what's your
before,
worst goal?
and then
I'll follow
maybe
you
you'll
into
drag
the-
them with you.
I'll follow you in there. It's cool.
See,
Cool,
I
bro,
always
right?
just take a nap before the show, so I tell people I
what
can't
I'm
do
saying,
anything.
dog.
I can't do
You
anything.
tell them that?
Yeah, I'm just
a
like
good
I gotta go. To sleep. Do you want a good performance or do you want to go to dinner? You know what I mean? Like I can't.
What's your worst time hanging out with a fan?
So it's not even the like. Look, it's
Just got
A
it got
linger.
long, huh?
it's just sometimes they linger. Like I just want
Lingers,
to
dog.
say I have a girl I'm trying to hit on, or I'm with this girl, right? And then the fan just don't know when to leave, and the whole time they just want to hang out. I'm like, hey, dog, like. I'm trying to go home. Like what are you trying to do? He's like, oh man, let's go to this other bar. Let's go to this. Let's go to that.
I know all the
And I'm
spots.
like, yeah, I'm like, nah.
They'll bring
bro,
you in.
like-
They'll let you in free. They'll give you a bottle.
Oh,
I know the owner.
yeah. So many of these people try to hook you up, and I used to fall for that. And no, because you're on the road, you're lonely and shit, you know. And then you're like, I need a local person showing me like what's up. But then it's like, oh, dude, like he's taking me to some bullshit right now. I
Hell
can't
yeah.
do
It's
it.
never cracked up to what they say.
And
say
it's
it
really
is.
just to make him look cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
fuck yeah.
like I'm hanging out with Felipe, I'm hanging out with Jimmy, you know.
He's trying to redistribute that shine.
Yeah, exactly.
And even when they tell you they got good weed, it's always bunk.
Or you get that one dude that corners you and wants to just that hey man, you know, I was thinking of starting stand-up comedy, man. How did you get started, man?
Oh, dude.
You read my bio, right?
But yeah, man.
Oh,
and that fool always had like he usually like in a wheelchair or something.
That's so fucking true, though. Yo, the dude on the wheelchair, you can't not talk to him.
Cannot.
Dude.
Yo.
He gives you those eyes like they're about to like execute his
He
ass.
showed up with another from the wheelchair.
And then he tells you a story. He's like, yeah, so like I thought about killing myself last year. So that's why I think I want to start comedy, you know. People always think I'm funny anyway, so how do I do this? And you can't just be like, I can't help you, you know what I mean?
they hit
like
you
want to help.
That one line, you said comedy saved your life, right?
Yeah, oh, now it's your responsibility.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, man.
Like, this fool gets cornered all the time.
But they know how to get to you, right?
Oh, my God.
They'll stop you at the airport and they go like this. Listen, Jimmy, immigrant to immigrant.
No, for real. Yo, I'm an immigrant too. I'm like, you white? Where you from? Like Lithuania? Like what the fuck?
No
like,
way.
Yeah.
Who said no?
People try to relate to you, like, which I kind of appreciate,
It's
right?
cool.
I'm not hating on my friends or my fans. It's just like people's like, yo, my grandfather was an immigrant, so like I'm like, okay, I appreciate that, but why do you feel the need? Everybody's grandfather was an immigrant at some point.
It's hot to be an immigrant these days, even though it's not.
Everybody's an immigrant now.
Hell yeah, dog. It's coming out of the closet.
I am a grandson of immigrants.
I'm a great grandson of immigrants.
That's what's up, though. But I mean, that's why I wrote the book, right? But it's like I appreciate that. One kid sent me this DM on Instagram, Chinese kid. He's like, I'm 15 years old. My English not very good. I just came from China last year. Damn. And your book is the first English book I read with nobody's help. And I was like, oh, man, that's awesome, man.
Nice and clear.
Yeah, like that's what I want.
So it's a pop-up book.
It's about
a lot of characters in that book.
Also, what the fuck is like the problem with having like Chinese fans is you release a book or a movie or whatever, the next day it's on fucking Pirate Bay. The next day it's bootlegged. Yeah. I'm like, how did they bootleg a book? That motherfucker typed it word for word and put it on a PDF.
I had a friend that was hanging out with us, Pete Munoz friend, or his cousin, some comic, and he went to Taiwan or China, and he came back with these horrible looking, they were Nikes, but they were not Nikes. Instead of the swoosh, it was a little arrow.
Hard ass leather.
There's like good fakes and like
bad
fakes. The real good fakes are bomb because like it's somebody's cousin that like works at the factory that you know is in the middle of that production line. They just takes them out for you.
Oh, fuck
That's what you want, you know.
So you said in your book you were taught by BET how to speak English?
Yeah, man. Yeah, BET taught me English and American culture. Like Comic View, that's when I realized like stand-up comedy, first of all, I realized that as an art form. They didn't really have that when I was growing up in Hong Kong. And that's when I realized, I was like, oh shit, like these people aren't just like being funny. They were like teaching me about culture. And that's what stand-ups do, right? Yeah. They teach you about whatever dating culture. For me, it's also learning about a lot of stereotype, like black people do this, white people do that. I didn't know that, you know? Like I learned all that from watching Comic View.
When you started Comic View, it was D.L. Hewley, the hosting, huh?
It was J. Anthony Brown.
Watch out there now.
Dude, he's fucking funny, man.
His crowd work's amazing.
Yeah,
dude.
man.
Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down.
You got a bus driver in this motherfucker.
That's a good J. Anthony impression.
Dude.
The bit that he used to like, bro, when he said he used to be a repo man. And he took this guy's car when he was at his mom's funeral.
Oh my God.
I had everybody crying at that motherfucker.
He goes, yeah, I felt bad because that motherfucker was trying to squeeze in next to that coffin.
Damn. You guys got some good ass impressions, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
dude.
man. So you started out watching BET.
Yeah.
Then you moved up to Def Jam.
And then Def Jam, and then like I was watching all the BET programming, like 106 in Park, you know, Freestyle Friday, Big Tick in the Basement. What's that? Rap City, man. That was awesome. Like seeing all the rappers and like the music videos.
You didn't fuck with Michael Collier's show on there?
Michael
I
Collier.
think that was before his time,
he hosted Comic View at some point too, right? I don't remember him having a show.
That's the first time I seen Ricky Smiley. That's why.
Ricky Smiley hosted.
Yeah, he got in a bagging contest with AJ Johnson and fucked him up, dog.
So did Gary Owens, right? Gary Owens hosted?
BT, yeah.
With the black lady, right?
Oh, the own show.
Cheryl Underwood?
No, she was like she played like an old character. She was always cooking. Never mind.
Well, Ricky Smiley came out in that grandma character that dances as a stripper. That was a really famous character.
Yeah, man.
Was that before Medea?
Yeah.
That was the original
was way
Medea?
before. That was
You know,
way before
Medea used to be a stripper.
Because he busted out that
No
character.
way.
Yeah, that's her
I didn't know that.
storyline. Yeah.
I've never seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, he busted that shit out on that show.
Don't lie. Medea's awesome. Medea's Christmas was awesome.
How about Medea's Halloween?
Boo, the first one was pretty funny.
What's up, fool? Upcoming shows. Albuquerque, New Mexico at Isleta Resort Casino with Rodrigo. Start all over. Albuquerque, New Mexico at Isleta Resort. Rodrigo Torres. Johnny Unitas, Toby Hicks. Yo, man, Hot Wheels delicious. This Friday, April 20, Lincoln, California, Thunder Valley Casino in the Sacramento area. Rodrigo Torres, Johnny Handsome, Marcelo Arguello. Cinco de Mayo, Salt Lake City at Wise Guys, their brand new Jordan landing location. Well, I'm doing that one because they told me there are more Latinos in that neighborhood. Okay, May 10th through the 12th.
No, that's not true.
Ignacio, Colorado at Ute Casino. Ute, that's right. Or like Mexican call it. Yeah, Nacho, Colorado, May 19th. Irvine Improv, tickets are going fast. California, Irvine, California, May 24th through the 27th. Miami, May 31st at the Magic City Casino. I'm headlining the Ultimate Miami Comedy Competition. Then I'm body slamming the winner of the contest and closing it out with an hour-long set. And we have new dates we've added to the Bad Relation Tour. Tickets go on sale to the general public April 20. There's still one more day of pre-sale if you put down the code word FOOL. Go to AXS.com for all the dates. Bam, we did it.
You did it.
You got dates coming up?
Yeah.
Jimmy-O?
You guys can go to jimmycomedy.com. I'm doing a little West Coast, a bunch of one-nighters. Seattle, Irvine, San Diego, San Francisco, of course, and Sacramento.
Where did you start comedy at? LA?
I started, my very first open mic was the Ha Ha Comedy Club.
The Ha Ha
$5 for 5 minutes, man. Yeah, that was it. I did that for like maybe 2 months in the summer, and then went back to college. And really, I started in San Diego. So Madhouse Comedy Club, they was in a different location back then. And then the Comedy Palace, man. That's my first job. I used to work there.
The Comedy Palace, bro. I performed there with I used to perform there a lot, bro. The Comedy Palace is the Greek guys, right?
Yes. Well, it's called the Greek Palace during the day.
Yeah.
And then they changed it to Comedy Club. But then
Same
the
owner.
owners are actually Syrian.
Yeah.
Whenever they like talk, it sounds like they're arguing. I'm like, oh shit, something about to pop off. But really, they were just having a really lovely conversation. They just sound very angry.
That was the first place we know, like when you grow up poor and you like something that's good, so you eat a lot of it. I ate a lot of food there, man.
Yeah.
They hook you up with gyro. No, really goats.
No, it's bomb.
It was fucking.
Bomb
It
hell,
was so
dog.
good, man. I forgot the owner's name, but what's up, fool?
George.
George, I went there
Yeah.
with Fly, and I went there with Gabriel Iglesias many times.
Yeah. You know Fred Stoller, right?
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
know
he-
Freddie.
Yeah, Fred's always dropping
Hey
your name.
there.
Yeah, he's a homie, dude.
Hello, Jimmy.
He's like one of my I probably have lunches with him the most out of anyone.
Babysit my cat, please.
He's
At
great.
the Grove or what?
At the Grove, man. We always go to the Grove.
He's a mayor.
Yeah, he is the mayor.
Welcome to
Like
my
the Barnes
city.
and Noble at the Grove. We just go in there and sign our own books. Like it's.
You don't get any extra for it.
No, but I think it makes it sell a little better. Like it bumps the value of the book. It's like, oh, this guy signed it. I'll pay a little more money instead of buying it on Amazon or something. You know.
Interesting.
And the book is out right now?
Yeah, it's out right now. It's been out for like a month. It's called How to American: An Immigrant's Guide at Disappointing Your Parents. It's a good book for immigrants or not immigrants, or just people want to listen to a funny story. If you like comedy, check it out.
So your parents were disappointed when you want to be a comedian?
Oh hell yeah! They don't even know what stand-up comedy is. My dad still call it a talk show. It's like, Jimmy, you going to Laugh Factory do talk show? I'm like, yeah, whatever, man. They don't get it, right? And like they immigrate. I came here when I was 13, so they like uprooted the whole family for us to have a job opportunity to go to college, right? And then after I graduated college, I graduated economics degree. I quit an internship that like my dad set me up with, and I'm like, Dad, I can't do this. He was like, well, do you have another job? I was like, no, just gonna figure this shit out, And I didn't even know I wanted to do stand-up. Or I didn't even know I could make stand-up into a career. I had 3 jobs. I was a used car salesman. I worked at the Comedy Palace as a doorman, and I DJ'd at a strip club when I was in San Diego. This was right after college, and yeah, man.
Give us your strip club voice.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up, we have Jade. Don't be shy with your wallet. 2-for-1 lap dance is going on right now. Get 2 lap dances with your favorite girl, or 1 lap dance with 2 of your favorite girls. Come on. I want everybody into the VIP. 2-for-1 lap dance in the next 10 minutes.
This fool said, "Don't be shy with your wallet."
Man, it's high pressure sales,
There
baby.
is no shame at strip clubs.
I would let you know,
I
like,
want your money.
I would let you know
No
like
shame.
what DJs say besides don't be shy with those wallets.
I literally,
ATM run the corner.
$3 convenience fee.
You ever brought up a stripper you didn't like with bad shit? Like, give it up for this scandalous Sasha.
Oh yeah, nah, you can't do that though, cause like they're independent contractors, man. So they can just not go on stage, and that's your ass. You know what I mean? Oh man, there's so many crazy stories. Like this girl.
They're independent. They gotta pay you every time they go up.
No, they don't have to pay me anything. But like they can just walk off. They're not contractually obligated to be there. You know what I mean? So my job as a strip club DJ is to make sure all the girls went on stage and on time. And that's not as easy as it sounds, because some of these people, like, you know, they don't like men.
Yeah, they
Stage
really.
manager,
It's,
really.
You know, I was the nicest strip club DJ. I was like the friend zone strip club DJ. You
Damn.
know,
What do you mean they don't like men?
it's hard to be a woman and know that you got to go out there.
Where'd you strip at?
I didn't strip. I'm just saying. I know what he's talking about. That's his first look. That was the first thing he said. He didn't say because they're loaded or they're drunk or whatever.
Yeah.
He said because a lot of them don't like men. And I know what that means.
I know me too.
you
They
don't-
hire a lot of gay women.
Well, you end up hating men, I think. That's what I've heard from a lot of women who strip.
Like, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't want to come out too. There's only 2 guys there.
I know that'll suck,
In
huh?
Philly,
Because they're
I
doing
said-
several
Open mic?
rotations on
in Philly,
the
doing a
stage.
set at
Yeah.
Flappers.
Yeah.
yeah, that's good.
The Yoo-Hoo room.
Oh damn, for real.
Not even the Yoo-Hoo, the sidebar.
They don't give a fuck. Like, if there's 2 people, what is one person and a waiter? They'll do a show.
Prime rib is on sale. Don't be shy with your wallet,
One
guys.
person and a waiter. That's why they made the comics
No,
to
but
buy
that's
drinks.
like that's like the worst though. Like when you're like the only customer at the strip club, which was kind of the case at the strip club I worked at. It's kind of ghetto and nobody ever go there. So it's usually like 2-3 people, and I have to like high pressure every single one of them. So like I was like picking them out. I was like doing crowd work, you know.
Ew.
Like guy with the hat, don't be shy with your wallet. You know what I mean? Come on.
The guy in the sweats.
I know how
You're
you were
all
looking at
anonymous
Milan.
there.
You know what I mean?
The guy with a hand in his pocket. Come on, man, take $1 out.
Yeah, very uncomfortable.
Sometimes people sit in the front. They don't give you no money, huh?
Yeah, you know it's.
You gotta
tough.
kick them out.
And I feel bad. No, man, like, cause they gotta, we gotta have some customer. Like, it's hard to get a girl to dance. It's like hard to get a comic to do a set when there's 2 people. They're like, I don't want to go out there. I'm gonna get like $2.
And what's this? What? Why they hate women though? They ever
No,
tell
they
you?
hate men.
They hate men.
Well, I mean,
Because men are.
Oh, grabbing on them
Yeah,
and shit.
like
yeah, I mean,
that.
come on. And also, not normal people don't just go.
Got a
and-
G-string on right next to a pole. I mean, what do you expect?
yeah, and normal people don't just go and become strippers,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
It
Something
takes a
has
lot
happened.
to do.
A
to
lot
do
of
that.
trauma usually. Like I'm turning to fucking Dr. Drew, but like you know.
But you're right. Not a lot of women want to go do that. Put themselves on display
like
for
abandonment?
They
everybody.
just love being on stage.
No, they don't.
Abandonment
No.
issues, father
Yeah.
issues, or abuse and
Drug
stuff like
problems.
that. All of them has had a past
Yeah.
that has involved some fucked up shit, right? It's really sad once you really get to know her or know them.
Jimmy O Yan behind the pole. Jimmy
That's
O
good.
Yan behind the pole.
Yeah.
Don't
You
be
should
shy
do
with
that.
your
That's a
feelings,
good
girl.
show, yeah.
It's like a one-on-one interview with me and Dr. Drew.
So
and
when
like-
did you decide to be a stripper? Oh, when my mom and dad left me. And
Yeah, I know.
I was living in my uncle's house.
Yeah.
Get all Dr. Phil about. So what happened to you?
Yeah. And the Cash Me Outside girl comes out.
Fool, we had a guest here one time, and the strippers, he had no more money, and they called his dad's house.
What?
Yeah, Pops,
Damn,
right?
dog.
Put him on blast. Yeah, dog. Because they knew like they wouldn't let him leave without paying because he ran up a bill and he told the lady, hey, fucking this and this and that, and they snatched his cell phone and they called home.
Damn. What's home? Like wife or like family?
Oh, like his
Family.
mom and dad.
He
Oh,
lives with his mom and dad 'cause
damn. How
he's
old is this
disabled.
kid?
He's disabled though, but
By that
that's why
time it
he
was probably what 38,
Damn.
36.
He was the same guy that rose up after your show and be like, hey, so how did you get your start in comedy, man? I was about to kill myself last year, but then I saw your stand-up, and then I was okay. And he's like, oh, shit.
How about this one, man? After you left the town, next time you come in town, let us know ahead of time, man. You can stay at our house.
Oh yes, yeah. I don't know, like
what the fuck? Why would I want to stay in your house in Lodi?
Bunch of dog hair on the futon.
If I'm doing a show in Lodi, I'm leaving home, bro.
I'm gone.
I guess
dog.
that's people being nice, but it's just like, in what world would I take that offer up? Maybe I guess 8 years ago when I was in San Diego, I would
wouldn't take that offer up in a horror movie.
Yeah.
If you're ever back in Lubbock.
But I feel like white people might take that offer up though. That's like some white people shit. Like that's white people hospitality that turns into a horror movie. You know, it's like, oh yeah, come to my house for like Thanksgiving and like shit. I'm like, well, I got my own family, lady. Like,
You know what? We really love your show, man. We got engaged at your show. We're getting married now. Maybe we could stop by and do a set.
oh yes, yeah. I gotten so much of that. It's like I'll be so honored if you just tape a video for my boyfriend because he graduated in high school. I'm like, what the fuck? What do I gotta do with this? It's like, it will mean a lot to me and my family. And they throw their whole family pressure on you.
Oh my god, dude.
You know, there's this site now. It's called
Bacon.
it's called Cameo. Have you guys been on that shit?
No, what's up
no,
with
no.
Cameo,
It's
dog?
a lot of YouTube.
Somebody kept bugging
Oh,
an
yeah,
email
oh,
for
yeah.
Felipe
Yeah.
to join, but I ignored
So
them.
it's a lot of like YouTube celebrities.
But you
and
could like monetize it, right?
and like bench players in the NBA.
Yeah.
And you pay them $35 and they do a shout out video for you. So it's
Damn.
like I don't know how much money you're making, but you never see nobody like that's on a show right now doing that
No.
shit. It's always a motherfucker that had a show like 10 years ago and it was
it's
canceled
the
and
Dancing
shit.
with the Stars.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Give us a Shaq giving a shout out, bro.
This shout out goes to my boy and his family. He just got in a car accident, man. He banged up his knee. Yeah, man. Merry Christmas, bro.
That's funny. Or they show up to the show, bro, and there's like 35 of them, and they're all wearing the same T-shirt, and it's part of some charity. Then they drag you in their photo, and they put a T-shirt on you.
Give you stickers.
Oh yeah.
And they
See,
tell
no,
you,
I make them hold my T-shirt.
then they tell you why they're doing it. You know, it's for a good cause. Maybe next time you can come down.
Yeah, we'd love to.
Check out our
We'd
hospital.
love to have you at our event. Like that would be so nice.
It's a non-profit. I make $175,000 a year.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be not paid for you, but there's a lot of children there. They're gonna love your material. It's like, will you just listen to my set? Like,
I know. You don't understand that. My material is only funny between these walls. If I write it down and you read it, it could be very offensive.
yeah.
My stuff is not funny if you read it. What's up, fool? So we started out in San Diego, then you moved out here
Yeah, I moved out here because I was working at a strip club, and then like it was getting too dangerous, man. Like
at Fritz.
it was no. It used to be called Fantasy Showgirls, and that was like run by a bunch of gangsters and stuff. And
That's in LA.
They closed down. They
That
closed
by
down.
LAX?
no, San Diego. I mean,
Oh.
that was when I was DJing at a strip club.
It wasn't a chain?
It wasn't a chain.
They had
It
one
was
in
just
Fontana.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I swear 1 out of 5 strip
I think
clubs called Fantasy
is
Showgirls.
very common, yeah.
You know what I
That
mean?
remind me of Patrick the Gear.
Peripheral vision, man.
You know that comedian Patrick the Gear?
He's the blind guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
That-
guess you can only see from the side.
Dude,
of the
I played
periphery.
Madden with him one time, man.
Oh
He was
my
in the
God.
game.
Was he good?
He was like playing like the TV. He was playing with the peripheral like this.
He was like reading in braille on the
Yeah.
plays on his list, like that.
That used to, he booked us at a show once, and this guy was having a heart attack, like on the side, bro, eating a steak, like having a massive heart attack.
Oh shit.
And everybody stopped eating, and that fool, like, he was the only one eating because he couldn't see what the fuck's going on.
So he can't see straight in front of him, but
No.
he can see on the side.
On the side, but it
he's
was
legally blind.
legally
but not-
There you go.
Well, he
Wow.
only has peripheral vision.
Yeah,
Only.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense. Like, how does that?
So when he's on stage, then he has to turn to
Yeah.
the side, stare ahead,
Oh,
and
he-
he can see people on the
Oh,
right. Wow, that's crazy.
You got to hit him with a paper clip to get him off stage.
Wasn't he? I don't know him too well, but I think he was
He's
a
a
San
light
Diego.
I
over
don't know
here.
too.
He's like a
Yeah.
friend of a friend, and he claimed that he made the Mexican crossing border T-shirt.
Yeah.
Like and he like bought a house off of that, and then like Carlos Mencia like took it from him or something like that. I don't
he
know.
tells
How
us
can you
the
think
full
of a
story.
sign that belongs to the city, man?
Yeah, it's not like the
Yeah.
state of California
And
sign.
then
Get
he's
outta
like,
here.
yeah, it's like somebody like they hacked the national anthem. It's like, what the fuck? That,
One
it's
guy-
like that was my bit. The
Yeah.
national anthem, that was my
Yeah.
bit. Somebody hacked it.
He hacked it and then somebody rehacked it.
Yeah, yeah,
Somebody,
rehacked it.
somebody redone my Statue of Liberty joke, bro.
Yeah.
But that was crazy because that was a crazy argument because you don't own the sign. It belongs to the city.
Yeah, but he said he bought a house off that. So good for him.
Yeah, man. This guy will do. Like one of those guys will do a guest set and then try to sell T-shirts.
Yo, I admire those people, man. Like, I respect that. Like, I have so much troubles, like, putting myself out there and selling shit. Like, I always have to have somebody say, like, this is how much, this is that. And I'm just here to take a picture, you know what I mean? If you want to buy it, go talk to my guy over here. Because, like, I'm so self-conscious. I can't.
It's weird dealing with money, people's money. Right?
How can you be like the second one up on a guest set? Or if you do a set at like the Comedy Magic Club or the Improv or some shit, like where there's 10 comedians, and then afterwards you got a whole booth set up outside.
Darren Carter.
They don't even fucking remember who you are. But Darren Carter hustles and he actually sells units, bro. I respect that because I can't do it.
Hustle though, man. I used to be outside a Laugh Factory doing a 20-minute set, bro. Selling a CD with no cover.
You sold one that said Memorex.
Yeah, Memorex.
Wow.
Yeah, he didn't have a cover, a label
What's
on
Up
it.
Fool on there and
sign it.
One time I sold 26 of them, man, for $10 each.
You would
At
sell
the Laugh
that,
Factory
You
show?
would sell that thing for $20 sometimes.
Oh, wow.
But he had confidence, full confidence in it.
Yeah, you got to be a salesman.
And he was a hustler.
I'm like so exhausted after my set, like mentally. I'm just like, I can't sell you on shit right now.
What are you, a trapeze, bro?
You don't know. You haven't seen my set.
I shot myself under a cannon.
Yeah.
He walked a tightrope, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a lot of those fools, man. I think there's certain situations where you can't do it, and then the other dudes are like,
it's an art,
ball,
and they got like a whole shop.
Yeah,
I saw a motherfucker
shtick and
selling
all that.
panties and shit,
Yeah,
and underwear.
I've seen that.
I'm like, how many sizes you gotta carry around this shit, man?
Angela Johnson, I heard she was selling nail files.
Yeah, she had nail
Well,
files. And
yeah,
everything.
and I can't even speak to that. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Rodrigo was selling scarves, right?
Who was?
Rodrigo was selling
Oh,
scarves.
scarves.
Ah, dude.
I've seen everything, bro. Bob Zaney was selling everything, right? His old comedian. He saw ties.
He sold all types of shit, like, dude,
Even
like
cigars.
keychains.
Yeah, motherfucker got a dressing room booth. Yeah, go try it on. Go try it on.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, they got a
What's he
return.
say? A little catchprise?
They got a return policy to try to come back
I
on the
know,
big show.
It's funny people
Yeah.
ask for a bag. Do you have a bag? I don't have a bag.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it costs
it's a
10
dollar.
cents. Yeah.
She's standing right next to you, dog.
Yeah.
Bag.
That's funny, man. For $25, man, you can take a photo with Felipe in that photo booth.
Oh, but you know what I did though that changed the game? I'm gonna put the comics on game on this. I take Venmo now. I take Venmo, and that shit is so much easier. First of all, because you don't have to exchange cash. That takes another 5 minutes, right? You take Venmo, and people don't look at Venmo cash as real money. So they're like, oh, $25 on Venmo, that's nothing.
Cryptocurrency or
Yeah.
what?
Well, oh no.
It's just like a bank to bank sort of thing.
Yeah. It's like usually for people to split money on a meal.
Martin
You know what
Rizzo
I mean?
uses it all.
It's
the
like
time,
PayPal,
yeah.
but it's so easy. It's literally like Venmo me at Funny Asian Dude, which is the same as like my Twitter, and it's so fucking easy, dude. And people don't look at it as real money, so they're just like, oh, it's like toy money. But then you can transfer that shit to your bank.
What's up, fool?
What's up?
Venmo.
So what do you sell after the shows?
He sells
Just a book?
Venmo.
What do I sell after my shows?
Just the books?
Blowjobs, a couple hand jobs, lap dances, things. No, just my book
Like Pauly
and
Shore.
the book and a T-shirt. Actually, I hope people buy the T-shirt more. I want people to read the book, but I don't make no money off the book because I gotta buy it off the publisher for like $15 and then sell it
You
for like
do?
25.
Freddie's-
Well, yeah.
They didn't give. How many did they give you for free at first? Any?
Like a
You didn't
few
have
for
any
friends
rolled
and
into
family.
your-
For friends and
okay.
family. But if I gotta it's like I gotta buy it for like the first couple years
15.
until like the paperback comes out.
So how much do they sell for then on the shelf and
30?
at your shows?
It's retail for $27 full price. Amazon sells it for I think the same.
And
as,
at
like,
your
50.
shows, if you were to
and
sell
my
them,
show
what
is
would-
25.
25. Okay.
But like if I
You
group
sign
it up,
all that.
I'm like I give you 2 for 1 deal. If you do the T-shirt and the book,
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck
it's
yeah.
$40. You know what I mean?
What's your T-shirt just to cover the book or what?
The T-shirt is just a picture of me. Like
Okay.
it's real simple. I try to because like the jokes come and go. Like when I was younger, I always put like a joke, like my punchline to the closer or something. But then you change it out, and all those T-shirts are like worthless. And those people wearing it, like they don't know, like people wearing a T-shirt, it's like advertising you, right?
Yeah.
So and then they gotta explain to people, it's like, well, what the fuck? What's that mean? Like out of context, sometimes it's not funny to
Like
people.
Sufi.
Yeah.
You know.
So like,
oh, go ahead.
I
Like
just-
Dane Cook Sufi.
yeah.
I don't know.
Dane
Super
Cook used to
finger?
have, Dane Cook used to have Sufi.
Yeah.
Oh.
Super fuck you.
That was his super fuck you. And a lot of
that's
people
cool.
A lot of people have that T-shirt, but he don't do it no more. And there are people who have tattoos
There are
of
people
that.
who have tattoos
damn.
running around the country like that.
Wow. What's
Yeah.
wrong with these people?
I know.
Christ.
So before, what was your first TV credit?
Two Broke Girls.
Two Broke Girls?
I had 2 lines on Two Broke Girls, man. Person in Line. That was my big break.
That's
No,
tight.
for real, man. I auditioned. And like sometimes those roles are harder to get because it's not like Asian specific. So everybody and their mama was like audition for it. Like right before me was like 40-year-old white lady, you know, because it's just person in line, you know,
Yeah.
it's not Asian person in line.
Right.
So
And that's usually not what people are thinking when they're casting them
Yeah.
necessarily.
and I was like late to the audition. I was like
Damn.
hustling because like I parked like 5 blocks away and they were about to be done with the casting session. But sometimes that's like when you stop thinking, you know, when you're so flustered, you're like, I'm just going to do it and I don't give a fuck. And that's when you get the job sometimes.
That's how I felt when I got the Superstore role. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah?
When you went into that audition?
Yeah, because they met you before. You met the director, the producer, and then you auditioned 2 different times for different things, and they didn't pick you for those.
No, but that's when they like you, though. They
and
just
then
bring
they
back for
liked you,
auditions,
and
yeah.
then they just wrote you a little part.
That's awesome.
So-
Nico Santos, he's a homie, man.
Yeah.
He's
So
great.
you on Silicon Valley, you started out with a couple lines, right?
Couple lines. It was like a co-star, bro. Because you know co-star means
Yeah.
like 5 lines or under, and then guest stars 5 lines or more in one episode. It's a co-star. It was like 2 or 3 lines, and I got paid like $900, right? And then they wrote me 2 or 3 more lines, and they wrote me. So the first year I made like $2,000 because I had like 5 lines total in 3 episodes. And then the second season, I like this is like one of my favorite stories to tell. Like there's a whole chapter of this in the book. Was I got offered because I auditioned for another show for Yahoo, because Yahoo was getting into like original series. So it's a basketball show called like Sin City Saints, scripted show, and I got like a main character series regular part, right? But then Yahoo's like, if you want to do us, you can't do HBO.
Damn.
And I didn't even know if, first of all, Silicon Valley's going to come back or if I'm going to be on Silicon Valley, because I only had like 5 words, you know what I mean? And then I told my agent, I'm like, dude, we got to take a chance, you know? Like, I don't know if this Yahoo show is going to go. And trust me, like that Yahoo show paid like many, many times more than that $2,000, right? And I was a broke ass comic. And then I was like, yo, but we got to do Silicon Valley because that's going to be a big show. Like, I can already tell.
It's Mike Judge, yeah.
Yeah. And then my agent was smart enough. She was like, okay, let me call HBO and see if they will match the offer and make you a series regular. And I was like, yo, don't even do that because that's fucking crazy. HBO's going to think I'm stupid. Like, just think I'm a greedy person, like, whatever. And then she was like, no, just trust me, let me do it. And then they did it, and HBO said yes. Like, they wanted to keep me around, and, you know,
You
I
gotta
became...
keep that agent.
You know? And, well, I didn't after a while, you know, but, she made a good, smart move, but, yeah.
That was smart move.
That's crazy, huh?
That's good, though. But you do get worried about asking for things like that.
But that's why you have agents, right?
I know the
Yeah,
agent is the one who takes the hit,
But-
but yeah.
Everybody outside of TV thinks you're rich off those 5 lines.
No, for real. I
Yeah,
was
bro, you
driving Uber between season 1 and 2 of Silicon Valley, bro. And he was like,
Like
yo,
a
aren't
soldier,
you that dude? I'm like, nah.
Are we
motherfucker,
filming
nah.
right now?
Yeah. Oh, wait, what's up? This is Cash Cab or what?
What's it like working with TJ Miller?
He was awesome, man. He was like the homie. And like, if
I've known you knew him before though, right? Before
I
Silicon,
knew
you
of
ran
him.
into him.
I ran into him, but like we're never like boys or anything,
Yeah.
right? Like I just seen him around, and I don't think he knew who I was. But like, he's so fucking good, right?
He is, huh?
And he improvs so well that he keeps you on your toes. And like, we earned this trust with each other, and it was like an instant chemistry where like I know if I throw out some crazy shit, he would give me the perfect response. I mean, he throws out some crazy shit, I got him. You know what I mean? Like we understand the dynamic, and yeah, man, like he was like my boy on the show, dude.
Was a lot of weed on the show.
Everybody. Oh, and I don't know if everybody smokes weed, but I think that's a weed smoking community.
Where the show shot at?
Sony.
Sony?
Yeah.
All of it, even the outside?
Sometimes there's the exterior of the house is somewhere in a real house here, and then what's it called? Like sometimes once a year we'll go to San Francisco for like the news interview segments and like the exterior of like say like the Giant Stadium or something like that. Yeah, but mostly shot here.
How much of the punchline that you threw in there were improv?
How much? So they let us do it.
Because a lot of times you threw in a funny ass line and they cut to another scene, but it was hilarious. I'm still laughing like when you brought those cigarettes. That was a good time.
Oh yeah, the
That
special
shit
occasion
was
with the cigarettes.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, that became a thing because like it was like I only smoke on special occasions. That was one episode, and then now like ever since then, now every time my character does something cool, I always ask the prop guy. I'm like, give me a cigarette, you know, like we should probably smoke it, you know. So yeah, we try to add stuff in there, but the writing's already so good.
Yeah.
So even if you don't, it's like awesome. And whenever you do get a line that you or an action, sometimes improving is not just a line, right? It's like an action like that leads to maybe some more lines. Like in one of the episodes where it's this baby shower, I went away and I came back with like a little, you know, a skim milk chalice that like you put in the coffee, and I started like drinking it in front of TJ. And I just asked Mike, I was like, is it going to be funny if I do this? And he was like, let's try it. So just like sometimes finding props, you know, trying stuff. And that led to like a pretty funny moment, you know what I mean? So yeah, they let us try stuff. And then sometimes the writers and the directors will be there and they will throw us lines too. Yeah.
So you got a bigger role now that TJ Miller's gone?
Yeah, I mean, I was sad, man, for him to go.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, he's super fun. And I was like worried. I was like, oh shit, where's
Alec
my
Berg.
Alec Berg's a great dude, but I think I don't know, from the articles that I've read, you know, they didn't see eye to eye, but he's a great writer and TJ's a really good, you know, comedic actor. Just sometimes the chemistry don't work out.
You think he's
know?
still done that show when he could have done more movies?
Yeah, he called me and he was like, I'm quitting the show because I need to spend more time doing movies, and me and my wife we want to go move to New York and do more comedy, you know. So I was like, man, I wish you would stay. He was like, nah, you know, my mind's made up. And you know what? But it turned into, for the show-wise, for my character-wise, it turned into a blessing in disguise, you know, because now my guy gets to do a little more and fill in some of that void.
So you're like the bad guy now in the show?
Yeah, man. It's pretty fun to play the asshole. So many people, they're like tweeting me now. They're like, I fucking hate you this season. Which is great, right? Because like that's the purpose of it. And then you see there's a whole arc of it. He becomes like pretty... like a pretty super villain.
Like my favorite scene was
like
favorite scene when you actually took over the house and you were smoking a cigarette, right?
Yeah.
And you got any apps? You got that build making apps?
Yeah. I'm like, no, can't come in. Yeah.
But
What's
that's so
up,
funny
fool?
though.
What?
No, it's just like I love the character. I hope you went to China with. That's the last episode. You went to China to start the new internet.
A lot of people are like very worried.
I'm worried.
They're like, oh shit, is this the end of Jing Yang?
And the house
Could
is empty
this
and
be the
everything.
end?
Yeah.
I really hope it's
Keep watching. That's the cliffhanger.
But it's great though because he's like bootlegging all this stuff.
Well,
He's
shit really happens.
yeah, and it really does
Hell
happen
yeah.
in the Chinese market, and they're duplicating the
We
model.
were
over
just
there.
talking about this. So a lot of stuff those get duplicated over there, huh?
A lot of stuff get duplicated. A lot of times
Or reverse engineered,
It's
yeah.
because the government doesn't let you use Facebook and Google over there, so they have to engineer something new. So some of it comes from ingenuity, but some of it come from, you know, hackiness or whatever.
Pirating
But
shit.
yeah, their technology is fucking way more advanced than us sometimes. Like the facial recognition shit, they have cameras every corner now. My brother lost his fucking wallet, right? Like just on the street. He went to like the police station. They tracked the goddamn wallet from a lady picking it up to a lady like, you know, putting it in a store like to return it for some, and they got it the next day, man. So it is very scary in a way because like we don't want to be surveillance. That's the whole Facebook thing. But China is already doing that,
man.
like to the max.
We
so,
have
like,
cameras here too, though. And now when they're solving all crimes.
Yeah, when
with
there's a hardcore
street cameras
crime.
and
They
stuff.
caught
yeah.
Jimmy hitting a bow.
Well, yeah, and I worked with this girl at the law firm a few years ago. She was my office partner, and she was from China, and she did a lot of visiting over there because her family was coming over, and they were going to do some importing and stuff in the U.S. She would go over there, and she said that they have, like all the supermarkets, you can check yourself out. You have your own little scanner on your phone. Everybody uses it, and they can just pay that way and leave the store and never interact with anybody.
There's facial
in the
recognition when you cross in the street, so you can jaywalk if you want. But then there's a giant TV right here, like 100 inches, that will broadcast your fucking face and shame you. I'm not making this shit up. Like, this is for real, dude.
It'll be on a big screen, this asshole.
Yeah.
That's your own premiere.
And they said they had caught 3,000 criminals that's in the database based on facial recognition and machine learning because of this camera technology in 1 year.
And the
3,000.
U.S. government has partnered with Google already doing that here.
Yeah.
But now, because of these privacy concerns, it's kind of been put on hold. But they've already started working with Google.
Yeah,
on
with
sure they
machine
have.
learning, machine learning, and facial recognition. I
Yeah.
think China's got us beat. You know.
You for that shit, Felipe?
For what?
For facial recognition, all that shit, or keep your privacy? Don't record me.
I don't know.
I feel like there's going to be a lot of false positives.
I don't care what you do, man.
Identification.
Outside of the comedy club, just don't stand in front recording my show and then put straight on your story right away.
Yeah.
I
Fuck
hate
all
that shit. Do you get that a lot of people record your whole show and put it on their story?
Sometimes. I think usually the clubs make announcements now, like no
Right.
videography.
But there's still
Nobody
people
pays
that should.
attention to that.
Yeah.
Dude, they're
Only the
slimy.
Asian audiences follow the rules on that one.
Right, for
They're
real,
not-
right.
they're-
But the
No.
best point Felipe makes too, though, when he says that to somebody, is that why would you give this shit away for free? You pay
Yeah.
money for this fucking show, dog.
Yeah.
You pay money to watch
Fucking
this show.
retarded.
You're giving it away, bro. To
Well, they're
losers.
giving it away so they can look cool for the likes,
Yeah.
right? And
Well, there you go. That's
Doing
the other
it for the
thing.
gram.
Yeah. that
like
shine.
back in the day, celebrities are like, or basketball players are worried like when they like go have sex with a random woman in the city,
What's that random woman?
like she's gonna take a picture and then send it to the wife, blackmail, like whatever. Now it's just like the girl just
Well,
Instagram
that's how-
story. The shit like, yo, I'm hanging out with Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah,
that one
man.
happened.
You know, that's how you get rolled. You know what I mean? Like it's not cool, man.
So you have a girlfriend?
No, not right now.
Oh.
So you've been touring, right?
Yeah.
You've been to any cities you've never been to that you were surprised it was sold out?
Oh, you know what? Like this tour, like all the cities were sold out. I was fucking like stoked, but we picked the big cities.
San Jose, you sold out.
Yeah, and that's a
That's
pretty big venue.
badass.
Fuck yeah, that
I
shit's
did my
huge.
special there.
Oh, really? That's a
Yeah.
great venue, right?
It is, man. It's
Yeah.
fun. Good people. People take care of you there.
It's like a classic theater. I
Yeah.
think like Houdini used to like
Yeah.
perform
The
there.
green room is nice too. You can look down on the people.
Yeah, and they say it's haunted.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
say that.
No, it's great. San Jose, like San Francisco, that's my core fan base, right? It's Silicon Valley people and Asian people, because that's my fan base. So for people that watch Silicon Valley, which is usually younger people from like 25 to 40, that's in the tech world, and or Asian people. A lot of Asian people know me from stand up and then learn about me in like Silicon Valley or whatever. So when those two groups come together in like San Francisco and San Jose, it's a fucking hot show, man. I love it. Like Boston, it's less Asian fans. It's like maybe 6 Asian fans, but it's all like Silicon Valley white people fans. So it's a different response to certain jokes there.
And
you know?
Texas,
Texas, I haven't done it. I'm gonna go do Austin. I think we're setting up a date there, but other parts of Texas, I don't know, man. Certain parts, people just don't watch Silicon Valley, you know. And there's not Asian people, so when that happens, I don't know. Like I'm afraid if I might not sell. Like Houston, there's a lot of Asians, so I might.
Seattle,
be okay.
no problem.
Seattle shouldn't be a problem. Yeah.
Long Beach,
Haven't really done Long Beach. Maybe.
Long Beach will be fine.
Yeah.
everybody will be fine.
Yeah, Irvine, definitely.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
That's me. 'Cause I was in New Brunswick, bro.
The Stress Factory.
Where's New Brunswick?
Exactly, New
New
Jersey.
Jersey.
Oh, Jersey.
Like I was at the same. I was at the Hyatt hotel where I was staying at, was across the street from a cemetery.
Uh-huh.
Then there was a building, then an alley, and a comedy club was there.
Oh.
That cemetery had been there forever. The Declaration of Independence was read there.
At the cemetery?
Yeah.
Like 1750s and shit.
Damn, dog. Yeah. Did you sell out? You sell out
Hell
everywhere
no,
now.
not there.
Oh, shit.
Saturday show?
Saturday show was packed, but not sold out.
Yeah, but it was to the rim.
Like if I was giving away bonuses, I would have said nah.
Your crowd's mostly Latinos?
Latinos.
So, like, when New Jersey, there's not a lot of Latinos, I'm guessing.
There's a lot, but then they drove from real far though.
Yeah,
Damn.
but there was
Long
a mixture
Island.
of Latinos, Peruvians, Puerto Ricans,
Yeah.
Cubans, Mexicans,
Do you see
Costa
Colombians.
Ricans?
Yeah, Costa Ricans, all types.
Do you
of
see
Latinos.
different responses from different Latinos? Like, Mexicans might laugh at this joke, but...
No,
like,
they laugh at everything.
yeah? It's pretty umbrella?
But sometimes people who don't get, they get it, but they go, hey man, next time do some Paraguayan jokes.
You're going to be like Russell Peters doing jokes about everybody, but
Yeah.
only Latino.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
specific Latino communities.
This was fun.
Yeah.
dog.
You get that from people who tell you what request what they want to hear
There's
next
some
time.
Hmong jokes.
Yeah, Hmong jokes. I got a big
like
man
a small
fan.
community,
I got a
Hmong
big
following.
Hmong fan base in Minnesota, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Midwest has a lot of little pockets that are
Little
very
Gran
strong.
Torino
like
comedy,
Muslim,
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. I got to do some Clint Eastwood jokes now.
What you used to call that kid on that movie?
He called him. I didn't even know about these racist terms. I swear I learned
Toad.
like
do you call him?
zipperhead.
Yeah, but what would he constantly call that kid? There was
I don't remember.
Fishhead.
some weird ass name, dog.
Slope?
Like,
It's like,
Did he say
damn,
slope?
this white man is teaching me like
Slope or
racist terms
slope?
about Asian people,
don't
man.
know.
Yeah, slopes, something like that. I don't know.
I don't know.
Zipperhead,
I don't know, man. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Toad.
He took my Torino.
He gave him that Torino, dog.
So you been on movie? What movie you been on?
Yeah, so Patriots Day, that's one of my first big movies, is a dramatic part about the Boston Marathon bombing with like Mark Wahlberg, Kevin Bacon, all those, J.K. Simmons, all those guys. It was a really good movie, but not too many people watched it because it's such a hard subject to watch, like terrorism, especially with the world that we live in now. You don't want to go relive it in theater, you know. But it's a very, very powerful movie. And now back to more comedy. I did a movie that's just about to come out on Mother's Day with Melissa McCarthy called Life of the Party. So they're doing all the promos now. And it's coming out May 11th. And then I just did this movie last year called Crazy Rich Asians. That's going to be fucking...
It's like a megastar movie, right?
Yeah.
That's going to hopefully be huge because it's the first studio movie with a full Asian cast in 25 years since Joy Luck Club.
Who's starring in it?
Yeah. So it's every Asian you can fucking think of, right? Like Ken Jeong's in it. I'm in it.
John Cho.
Awkwafina. John Cho's not in it because mostly it's Chinese people, right? Yeah. And then you got like British actresses like Sonoya Mizuno, Gemma Chan, who's like a pretty big
Joe
deal.
Coy?
Joe Coy's he's not. And they got like Australian people like Remy Heath, like you know, Michelle Yeoh's in it, you know, Crouching Tiger, you know, of course. And
Michelle Yeoh didn't know how to speak Chinese when she started in
I taught her.
in kung fu films. She learned phonetically.
She learned from Bonanza.
And then,
she learned from BET also.
The Green Hornet.
Yeah. So that movie's gonna be big. I saw a screening of it. It's
what was that movie though?
It's huge, man. I seen a little trailer.
When did that one come out where they're all taking a test and they're cheating on the test?
Send and deliver.
No, they're cheating. It's Asians. No, it's an Asian cast.
Oh, with Awkwafina, right?
No, it wasn't Awkwafina. They were chasing on. It was like the late '90s or early 2000s.
Lean on me.
I think John Cho might have been in it.
No, John Chu directed. Not John Chu. God damn it. Justin Lin directed it.
Justin Lin.
Better Luck Tomorrow.
Better Luck Tomorrow. That's what it was. And they were cheating on like SATs, I think, or something, major tests.
That's right.
Or something
Yeah, Sun Kang, the dude that ended up on Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
John Cho might have been in it. You might be right.
I think he was in it.
Yeah, but that's an indie that kind of blew up in the community.
That was,
So.
but see,
that
because it was years ago. Better Luck Tomorrow.
Yeah.
But
with Mickey Rourke?
No, it was an Asian. That's
Year
of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Year of the Dragon was a good movie too.
Man, you know all the Asian movies.
That wasn't
The Last Dragon. Bruce Lee.
That had all the Asians from the '80s who are also in Big Trouble in Little China.
Farewell, My Concubine.
Oh well, that dude's in everything.
John Lone.
Yeah.
John Lone.
Hong.
Yeah.
What's his name? Something Hong. He's like in every. He was in Blade Runner.
The old guy.
He was in Big Trouble in Little China.
There's Key Luke too. He's in a lot of those things.
And the Asian guy from Focus, he's good.
Focus. I haven't seen that movie with Margot Robbie.
Movie.
Yeah. With Will Smith.
Yeah. Oh, not that. I'm thinking of something else.
All right.
Okay.
What's up, Rodrigo? You got shows coming up.
April 28th at Knee Slappers in Whittier. And also June 15th, Riverside, we're doing a once-a-month show at The Box, which is the little room next to the Fox Theater.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Were you in Patriots Day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
She's busy on there.
No, I was reading stuff because everybody keeps talking about Patriots Day. No.
It's
a good movie.
Everybody said he was in Patriots Day opposite Mark Wahlberg.
Go watch it.
And that Jimmy is arguably the role of the most important person in the story. Without him, they don't catch.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It's
It's all based on real
Enough.
stories.
I want to go in there fresh.
Joseph Vasquez said that. Shout out to
Well, it's based on a real story, right? So you kind of know. I'll get you a Blu-ray next time I see you.
Hell yeah.
I gotta get you a book too. Shit. What do you live? You live around here?
Yeah, I live around here.
Oh damn.
The Valley.
No, we live in the Valley.
I should have brought it. I didn't bring it. Yeah.
We'll buy it. We'll support it.
So, what club do you call your home club?
Now, I don't know. I go to the Improv once or twice a week. I don't.
Hollywood?
Yeah, I don't get to go up too much because I got shit to do at night sometimes, and I want to write more. I want to turn the book into a TV show. I think that's first and foremost right now. And but yeah, I'm the Improv. I think they treat me really well. The Comedy Store I never kind of really messed with. I used to go to Laugh Factory quite a bit.
Me too.
But then the Laugh Factory started doing this shit where they just put videos up of you. Actually, I need to send them an email. Like, I didn't even give them permission.
Without
they just started
asking,
putting
right?
it up. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's why a lot of people stopped doing that.
Like, I can fucking sue you for this. Do you understand? Like, this is not cool. Like, you can fuck over
You
a
didn't
special.
even ask, huh?
They asked. I never replied, and they fucking put it up anyways. I'm like, yo, I can't be doing this shit, yo.
They send you a check?
Huh?
They send you a check?
No, I'm sure they owe me some money in the box office. I need to go pick it up.
No, they sent me a check for the video one time.
Well, they do.
For real?
They do give you a cut of the YouTube money, but they need to ask for permission. They can't be. You can ask them to stop doing it and to only ask you for permission. And you can say, I don't want to.
jokes I'm not even done with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell them to take down a couple of videos and send me a goddamn check for the rest.
We'll take care of you, buddy.
Yeah. Oh God.
They record everything. You ever audition for Jay Masada on a Tuesdays?
Oh, years ago. Yeah.
How would it go, man?
I think.
When that guy rang that bell to get off.
Oh, dude, what's that dude's name? Bert.
I don't know.
He was so mean to everyone.
Yeah.
He was okay with me, but I guess. And like he sells you, he's like a fucking cult leader, right?
Oh,
like he
dude.
sells you on the streams, like this is the station you get on, and you know a lot of comics get on this, and then you know they make it from here. So this is. You should. He probably get some suck jobs in the green room. We should fucking hashtag me too that motherfucker. I hated him. He just like such like preying on these young people, you know. And I was young. I was the one that.
Jamie or the other guy?
No, the other dude.
Jamie's the bell,
fine.
right?
Yeah, the older dude.
The Ed
I don't even
McMahon
know
of
who
the
that
show.
is.
Yeah,
I've
he
never-
sits there on the side and he makes
he
sure
only
you
there
only
on
do the
Tuesdays?
3
Like
minutes.
if you start being dirty, that's
Oh, yeah.
good night.
Have
Yeah.
a good night.
Is he
Up
only
next-
there on on the
Yeah,
on
we're
the
not
open
there
mics?
anymore, though.
Oh, good. And who the fuck was that guy? He's just
I
some
don't
old
know,
man ringing
dude.
a
I
bell.
used to work there and I
Yeah.
never saw that. I never.
Probably
heard of
like when, you know, the Marx Brothers
Some
owned
of
the
the
club.
some of
I
those
inherited 'em.
scariest comedians were there on Tuesday morning,
Oh,
bro,
fuck
waiting in
yeah.
line.
Yeah.
Some of them were not even going to go up, but they just hang out talking to you.
waiting for the Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
You ever done
All
that
year.
Thanksgiving dinner at the Laugh Factory?
I usually go half dinner at my family's. I would like to do that. You know.
It was fun for a while, but it became a press thing. Like everybody would show up at the 1:00 dinner because that's when all the press would show up, and it was like, come on now.
God, yeah.
Like some big comedian would show up just to serve one turkey, get in front of the camera, get to LA.
Damn, that's so
and then-
whack.
And then leave.
Oh, it was whack. Yeah.
Oh,
and
no
then
way,
Felipe
dude.
would go up. Like some of the comics would go up and give free comedy shows. You
Yeah.
know, do like 5 minutes here and there. You just had to be clean because there are kids there too and old people and stuff.
TMZ is always outside of the improv now.
Yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
That's, and the thing is, that guy, I forgot his name, Justin or something, the nicest guy on the planet. So I feel bad saying no sometimes. But like he'd be asking me sometimes funny questions, but sometimes he'd be asking me like about TJ and something. Like I don't want to talk about that. That's not like something.
Putting
I
your
wanna-
homeboy on blast and shit.
Yeah, you know, like he was the homie, man. Like so, I don't, you know, I ain't got nothing bad to say.
He hooked
about
me
it.
up one time, man. I was doing a show in
Somewhere in the
in
Midwest.
Iowa
right?
somewhere,
Yeah.
but Des Moines, Iowa.
Des Moines.
Oh,
I went there for a one nighter.
That's cool. Iowa's cool.
I went there for a one nighter on a Sunday, and T.J. Miller was headlining the week, but he wasn't doing Sunday show. But I guess he stood there for Sunday partying, so he went to my show to hang out, and that fool hooked me up with a grandma hash, bro.
Nice, bro. Yeah,
I was
he's the
like,
homie,
fuck yeah! Like I went on stage, hey man, you want to hit a bowl? Hell yeah! He goes, oh, I have is some hash. That's fine, bro. I fucking ka. And then somebody else hooked me up with he had somebody hook me up with a little nug and some papers. So
Does Iowa have good weed, or did he bring that?
I don't know where he got it from. He had a friend there.
Oh shit, yeah. Iowa. I did a University of Iowa. That was really fun. Iowa City. It's like
Cedar
super-
Rapids?
No. Yes, right next to it. It's Iowa City. You fly
Yeah.
into Cedar, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really cool, man. That university is it's like Austin, you know. Like it's very liberal, like very like friendly. There's a lot of walking around.
When I was in Cedar Rapids, I did a show, and then after the show, they took me around the city, and there was an Asian market that sold probably all the stuff for every Chinese restaurant in that town, and they had everything, bro. I bought like 5 coconut waters.
Damn.
I took a lot of shit home, man.
Nice. That's what's up, man. Yeah.
Nothing but Mexicans were buying stuff though.
Those deals.
What's up, fool? Shout out to Toby Hicks.
What's
Oh,
up,
that's my
y'all?
homie, man.
Loving Hop Woo.
Hop Woo.
Hop
with
Woo, best
the
Chinese
family.
town in town.
Yeah.
Thank you,
baby.
Lisa in L.A. and Felipe.
What's your favorite? I know you like Chinese food
Uh-huh.
too, right? Where
Yeah.
do you go? Alhambra, Hollywood.
Alhambra, Arcadia. My parents live in Monrovia, so all the time, like that gives me a good reason to drive an hour to go there because it's good ass food,
Hour.
man. Yeah.
Mexicans, we love some Chinese food.
Fuck
huh?
yeah. You grew up in Monrovia? Where you grew up at in L.A.?
Well, like West LA.
Okay.
Yeah, when I came here. Yeah. I went to John Burroughs Middle School.
Where?
Damn.
John Burroughs Middle School, and then my dad used a fake address to go to for me to go to Beverly Hills High School after that.
My mom too used a fake address.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my mom.
My mom used a fake address so my brother could go drop out of John Marshall.
Where's
So he
John
graduated-
Marshall?
John Marshall High School.
Is that Hoodie
And
or
Los
something?
Feliz.
Los
Los
Feliz.
Feliz. Silver Lake.
Is it not a good school?
No,
It's a good school. Bro.
Oh, okay.
A
So
lot
he
of
could go there.
I
Yeah.
went
Oh,
to
I
that
see.
school,
So that he
bro.
Didn't
Give me
didn't
some, bro.
your brother went to Palisades, but that was not for a fake
It was-
address.
it
It
was
was a
bus.
busing program.
Well, that's
right?
Magna program,
Yeah,
right?
it was
Palisades.
Magna.
Yeah, that's what my
How long did
Yeah,
it
because
take
they were
to get
being
over
bused
there,
from the
though?
hood to
Forever.
Palisades.
Put it different though. Every time that fool missed the bus, my mom would beat his ass all the way to the bus. Every time the motherfucker missed the bus, my mom would have to take that fool in the car, beating his ass.
Wait, did he go to like a crazy college after that? Like because he went to Palisades?
college.
No.
The
upward mobility kind of stalled right there.
Graduated with an AA degree. Now he's selling jam out of his house.
Wait,
rocking
what?
chair.
No, for real?
Yeah.
Jam, like
marmalade, jelly, and fruit
like
preserves.
Like marmalade,
like marmalade.
Like
who the fuck would buy
jam?
that shit for your ass?
Like grape jam. Is he making business?
I don't know, man.
Is he gonna be one of them people on Shark Tank?
No.
Bro, he'll be one of those family members you see at a picnic with a fucking box. Yo, got a box.
Oh, and they try to sell you. Oh my God, they try to make you buy shit.
Maybe you can get your friends, come in on this.
Sometimes I just do it because I'm like just so you can fucking stop asking me shit, so I don't owe you a fucking favor.
Sometimes you have to, dog.
I got this woman that she used to be a nurse when I hurt myself in San Diego, and like she was like my nurse, right?
Okay.
And she was like really like the nice nurse, and then every year since then she'll hit me up with a new business idea on Facebook. I'm like,
you're a money guy, Jimmy.
Yeah, it's like
man, that's what
right?
Lisa will cut up that was some Amway shit one time. Right?
Yeah, it's like Amway Cosmetics.
Ago, yeah.
That crazy
Serum.
It was crazy because I was waiting tables, saving up to move to New York, and this one job I worked 3 jobs. So one of the jobs, there was this woman. She was like a housewife, middle age. She starts selling Amway. I had no idea about Amway except that they had this cleaning product that I liked because the office I worked at in college, they used this cleaning product. It was non-chemicals and all this stuff. So I said, hey, I'm interested in buying some of that stuff. She said, oh, let me show you some of the products. So she brings me the catalog. I look through it. Okay, I want this, and this. Okay, I'll bring it over. So she asks when she could come over with her friend. And I was like, well, I don't know why your friend has to come, but whatever.
Plus one.
Yeah.
So they come over to my apartment.
It was a bringer.
Yeah.
She shows up with this guy who's in a suit.
I'm
20. I'm
wallet.
21. I'm 21 years old, right?
It's Fraser Smith.
Shitty apartment. I have a shitty apartment. I
love Fraser. I love Fraser. Shout out to
There's
Fraser
a
Smith.
bong on my.
I heard weird things about your book.
There's a bong sitting on my coffee table. It's a mess. We go into the living room. I don't have heat in my living room because it's so cold. Like,
oh no, I can't stay here.
In the winter, we shut off the radiator or the vents to that room because there's so many windows and holes in the walls and stuff. So we're freezing in the living room. And he goes, is there a warmer room to go to? So I'm like, all right. So we go to the kitchen. We're sitting in the kitchen. We're still cold. We're all wearing our coats. And he starts opening up this book about how rich I can be. And I thought I was just getting some cleaning products from my friend. I just wanted to order and pay her for these
You can't
things.
do it, huh? Can you just buy one or two?
No, they're
Wow.
gonna wrap you
You
with
get
that
this.
pyramid,
You
dude.
try to get pulled into being a salesperson for them immediately. I was like,
They'll
first
be
of all,
under your wing.
I hate selling. First of all,
Man, I did a show.
oh my god, it was horrible.
I did a show one time where the only hotel they had was in this place in Las Vegas. But outside, bro, there was timeshare people all day long.
Hell no. Yo, we should sell timeshares for merch. And Amway shit.
I got this timeshare in Indio.
Yeah. I know how. Listen, bro, I'm gonna give you fucking 20 T-shirts, all right? You're gonna come back with $100.
Yeah.
What's up, fool? So what is your Instagram and your social media?
Funny Asian Dude. That's Twitter and Instagram. Go follow me at Funny Asian Dude. And go to my website, jimmycomedy.com, on the tours coming up and everything else. You can buy the book on there, too.
Awesome.
Hell
So, man, if you're looking for someone to open for you and sell merch, man. I know a guy that can make T-shirts, bro.
Oh, yeah? Is he going to hook me up or do I got to pay him? Do you know a guy that shoots videos also? I need a videographer for my show. So you can do 5 if you pay for a videographer.
I should probably, the guy that does T-shirts for you wants to hang out at the show, too. Like, why?
We have the perfect T-shirt people. They don't want anything, and they don't want to come back and hang out in the show.
Wait, do they sell T-shirts for you?
No,
What do
they
they
make
do?
T-shirts for us, but they don't want anything beyond
much-
our transaction of buying shirts that they make for me.
Where's your shirt guy? Like here now?
He's on Pico. He's in Midtown. Like
What are they called?
they're called Sunday Print Company.
Sunday Print Company.
Yeah.
How much a shirt? Like we're talking about?
Well, on average, and it's a little bit more than I've had in the past, but it's like on average, it's about $8 a shirt.
Okay,
Selling for 25.
But we sell them for 25. But Some we take a hit because we get bigger shirts. We go up to 3X, and we don't charge people anymore.
See, my
for
fan's
that
Asian.
and
I gotta
yeah,
go.
you're smaller.
I gotta go 3X on the small side.
Extra small.
Gabriel Iglesias goes to 6X.
Oh damn.
Yee.
Yeah.
But it's more expensive so we take a hit on that. So it's average about $8 a shirt, but it's worth it because they never are late. They never make a mistake. I never have any mess. I had some in the past that were just nightmares, and these guys are the best.
I found a company.
Shout out to them.
I found a company in Kansas City. They charge me a little more. Like it's not even that much on shipping, but it's like so much cheaper over there. So like they just ship it straight to the comedy club.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, think about it.
I will.
Yeah.
Do you guys ship them? Do you guys ship them their shirts, or they'll make them there?
Wait, what do you mean?
The shirts.
The shirts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ship them to the
They
clubs
make
for him to
it in
sell.
Kansas City, so they can either like right now I'm doing like a bunch of like Irvine that I can drive to like San Diego, so I just have them ship it to me. But they could ship it to like Chicago, St. Easy if you want, or like whatever.
Do you sell on your website and stuff too? Out of your house?
No, I don't.
Yeah, so we do that. I need a big stock for that.
Oh yeah, because I don't want to be folding up T-shirts
Yeah,
and
it
putting them in the
sucks.
mail and shit. You know what I mean?
It sucks.
Yeah. Well,
Somebody just hit you up, or you need somebody to fold T-shirts.
yeah.
I need an assistant. I do.
person.
I need
What's
to hire
up,
one.
fool? So Rodrigo, your show's coming up, right? Where we told them.
Yeah,
that.
April 28th at Knee Slappers and June 15th, the first one in Riverside. Be there once a month.
JimmyComedy.com. You can see all the shows: Seattle, Irvine, San Francisco, San Diego, all that.
For a long time, Fred Stoller was asking us to have you on a podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, really? He's the best. I was just talking to him today.
Jimmy, he'll do well on there.
Yeah, he'd always say,
Yeah.
Jimmy, he's so tough.
So
He's a tough
sad I
guy.
couldn't make it to his birthday party outside of town. He invited me to like an hour before the party.
Yo, that party was lit. Dr. Drew was there.
Yeah.
Drew Carey was there. And like a bunch of like old timey, like awesome, like comedians. Like,
Yeah, bro. Groucho Marx was there, bro.
Old timey comedian.
Hit you with a mug.
no, but like Fred's generation of people, which is great. Yeah.
Bob Saget was there, bro.
Yeah?
No, he wasn't.
She's this tall.
What's up, fool? Thank you guys for listening to the What's Up, Fool podcast.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to everybody that was on YouTube live right now.
What
we
up?
see you.
Shout
out to Jimmy O Yang
Oh,
right
you,
here.
You can follow
him.
me on YouTube. I think it's /lowballgym. That's my channel. I have a channel on YouTube. It's
Oh,
growing. It's happening.
YouTube.com
Lowball Gym, huh?
/lowballgym.
I believe so. Yeah.
Do you
Just
have
type
a
Jimmy
low
O.
ball? What's that?
That's
Oh,
my
I can't
stage
see
name
that.
when I want to stage it first. Lowball Gym.
Yeah?
Yeah.
At the strip club?
That was fun. Thank you very much.